There's two of these motherfuckers up here, and two of them got a little bit in them. That's just not funny. What a wild ride, man. Don Johnson was a bad motherfucker, and I miss him. He was my friend. He was my manager. He was a human being. He was graceful. I remember times teasing him. I'd be sitting at the table. The brother had some hands, big hands. I was like, hey man, would you hit me if I slapped you in the back of your head? Because he was bald like me. He said, go ahead and try it. I was like, I'm cool on that one. And he would always tell me, he'd be like, Wes, you stay in your lane, and I'm going to stay in mine. And when I stayed in my lane, I had some money. Well disciplined. I want you all to give yourselves a hand clap for coming out tonight supporting. But most of all, I want you to remember something. And I'm only going to say this once. Y'all got a ticket to ride. That's real spit. And then when I do go down or up, remember this. Ladies always first. Hey, I'm shivering ain't dead. If you go to hell, I'm gonna be a gentleman. Go right ahead. When my daughter had called me one day, this is funny. She said, Dad, you need to talk to your grandson. I'm like, well, what do you do? He steal a car or something? You catch him with a little boy in the room? Hey, because you look all fucked up in the head. She goes, no, I think he's masturbating. I'm like, you mean jacking off? She goes, yeah. So I drive over from Orange County to LA to the jungles. And I pick him up. I'm like, come on, man, let's go for a ride. I said, your mama said she got some issues with you, and you've been choking your chicken. He goes, huh? Wow, this is a teenager. I said, you been jacking off? He goes, oh, that's nasty. Your mama thinks so. I said, there's 3 rules to this thing that you're doing. Only 3. He goes, well, what are they? I said, rule 1, don't get caught. Right? He goes, well, what's the next rule? Rule 2, don't get caught. Right. He said, but granddad, what's rule 3? I looked at him with little ass. I said, rule 3 is don't get caught by your mama. Because you know what happened if your mama catch you, right? Y'all don't know? Somebody say church. You don't go to church for masturbation. You might want to see a therapist. It's alright though, because I can see my blood running through his blood, because I do it sometimes. No, once again, God has nothing to do with this. This was some shit I chose to do. Sometimes my hands have a mind of their own. No, for real. I masturbated so much with my right hand, it filed for child support. The last one, this is funny, because this one filed for spousal abuse. And they've been doing it so long that it took a mind of their own. I ain't lying, I be sleeping. You know, sometimes women be like, why y'all ain't holding on your thing when you sitting on the couch and laying down? And I slip and turn around and be like, because you done took everything else. You know what I'm talking about. But then when I'm asleep, I wake up and I catch this hand with a marker like this, drawing titties on this hand. That's an animation for your ass, isn't it? A drink? Really? Thank you. Do you want your wallet back? I got that motherfucker in my pocket. I'm going to show y'all in a minute. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That's Fifi Godfrey. She's a comedian. Woo! Come on, y'all can do better than that. Jesus. You have to support comedians. You really do. Like, for instance, I'm a broke-ass nigga. No, for real, I look like I got some money. Why you think I be stealing shit? Because I'm broke. Rent is right around the corner. We all know what the first is, right? That's when motherfuckers start sweating around the 28th and the 29th. And I can remember, man, I went to the bank just the other day and I tried to make a withdrawal. And the bank teller was filed because she's like, you ain't got nothing. What do you mean I got nothing? I got direct deposit. She goes, gone. I'm like, well, where'd my money go? She said, government. Levy. Okay, I know what that shit means. I got jacked by the government. They took my shit. I went home. I was depressed. I found a $1 bill. I kid you not, on my dresser. Where in California can you go and buy something with $1? Yes! You ain't gonna get a candy, some cookies, a something to drink, and you can steal shit in there easy. No, for real. Come on, I walk into the 99-cent store feeling a little bit better about myself when I hear this little Asian lady. She take one look at me, she starts screaming, Godzilla! Godzilla! I look at her, I'm like, hey, why are you calling me Godzilla? She says, I'm not calling you Godzilla. I go, you got an attitude too, bitch? You did call me Godzilla. She says, no, I call you broke nigga. That I was terribly broke, man. Thank you. You just broke as I am. This shit funny when you broke, huh? I ain't mad at you. I don't want to take up a lot of time, but there's two things I want to do. I want to take a picture of you motherfuckers, because I might see you again sometime along the way. Especially this pretty lady here, photographer, very wonderful lady, Miss Felice. Wonderful people that came to participate. Put this shit up in the welfare office and your shit is criminal. Put yours up next to mine. I want to bring up some more comedians because the comedians that we have here are terribly funny, way funnier than me. I'm not too proud and not too ashamed. I'm just going to read a couple of names to you and I'm going to bring them on up. I have one, Johnny Flowers. It sounds just like he is. He's a fucking gangster. I have Carly Carr. Oh my gosh, she's stupid. And I got Doc Williams from the Comedy Store. So these will be your next comedians. So right now, I want you guys to give a real warm welcome for Johnny Flowers.
How we doing?
Hey!
Good. Man, I'm sure glad he called the dude up, boy. I almost was getting ready to start dozing for a second. Man, I don't know if I'm having a relapse or I keep looking up at them tears up there and seeing people moving. I keep like, man, who's up there? Man. So I'm glad to be here, glad Aaron invited the guy. But I almost didn't make it. I took some milk and magnesia 2 days ago. And it just kicked in real earlier today. Man, I'm serious. I was like, man, I was stuck on the toilet. Matter of fact, if you see me make a quick move, you know, during my set, if all of a sudden do like that, you'll know what's going on. I'm like, man. Notice that I didn't move the shoes when I was doing like this. See, I gotta take these shoes back. You know, this rented shoe right here. I can afford these. He told me about coming to do a show, and where's that? Normandy Casino. I'm like, oh man, I don't have nothing to wear, so I better go rent something. You ever notice that I'm in a store the other day, and I see old boy, and old boy got an ankle bracelet on, and he wearing shorts, and he got his pants sagging, and I'm looking at him, and I'm thinking, man, I mean, whatever happened to, back in the day when, you used to be ashamed, you know what I'm saying? You didn't want noticed you had an ankle bracelet on. Nowadays, it's like, yeah, I got one on. You wearing shorts, no socks, slippers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, okay, yeah, I'm wearing an ankle bracelet. I'm like, man. That reminds me of one time I was in between jobs. What does in between jobs mean? I thought about that on my way down here. I'm thinking, in between. I mean, does that mean like you came out the building that you work in, out the back door, and you was on your way into the pizza parlor where where you deliver pizza, and so you were in between jobs. And I'm like, I was in jail one time. That's where I was at. I was in jail, and I was sitting down eating an apple. And so these two inmates standing behind me, they were arguing the pros and cons of DNA. And I turned around and I said, DNA? What's DNA? And this old bum that was laying on the top bunk reading a copy of Susie Orman's The 9 Steps to Financial Freedom, he said, DNA. He said, oh, that's where you leave your wallet, your birth certificate, and your ancestry tree dating back to the 1700s in a prostitute's asshole after you done sodomized and strangled her. I said, what? That's bullshit. Ain't nowhere in the hell that's don't all fit in the asshole. I like that. Hey, 48 hours, don't look at me. First 48. I mean, I wonder, what's up with this? I see this 40, the guy like, why is it always the detective? He always like, if you could explain to me how your semen ended up in this woman's rectum. This is on regular TV. I'm watching this, and I'm like, an old boy said, we had anal sex? And the detective said, no. And the suspect said, we had oral sex. Hey, it's for the first 48. I'm working on that. That'll be funny 2 weeks from now. Oh my goodness. So, I'm black and the wife is white. And so we just recently discovered, after being together for 5 years, that we didn't trust one another. We'd be at home watching TV in separate rooms. She in one room and she watching First 48. I'm in another room and I'm watching Snapped and Oxygen. And we go to bed, we both go to bed, lay down, and we both sleep with one eye open. Oh my goodness. It's good to be here. Before I forget about it, let's Don Johnson. I didn't know Don Johnson, but I do appreciate, what he's done. I was reading his bio the other day right quick, and I did notice that he was a year younger than me. Wow. And I'm like, man. So I'm saying that to say this here right quick on a serious tip, that enjoy life, live life to the fullest. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I want to just wring everything out of my life. And that way, when I'm walking through the pearly gates, I don't want to look back and think to myself, man, I should have hit that ass when she told me that, come on, get some. I'm like, I'm happily married. I'm faithful. I'm loyal. I'm like, man, I should have, why didn't I? You see what I'm saying? I want to take everything out of this life. Last but not least, on my way out of prison the last time I paroled, the warden said to me, he said, times is hard out there. He said, if you go out there and you can't find a job, he said, don't get discouraged. He said, you can always come back home. I Thank you. Give it up for Brand. Give it up for Aaron. Aaron. Keep it going. My bad.
My name is Elaine, and I am your tour guide through South Central Los Angeles.
Motherfucking Johnny Flower. Wait, look. Hey, hit these shoes. I want to sleep with this motherfucker. All right, look at these shoes. Get your ass out of here. I'm going to keep it pushing. Ladies and gentlemen, get Johnny Flowers a hand. This next comedian, this lady, I got to tell you, she's really a lady. And she will get in your ass. Give a warm welcome for Miss Carly Carr.
Shit, ain't it? I stole that CD from my kids. I'm like, there you go. Win. That's motivational. We winning. Hey, Norman, you can sing it all. How you doing? All right. Here, Rep Don Johnson's life. All right, give him our applause to Don Johnson. All right, doing the business. I'm happy to rap. Don't put me up after Johnny Flowers. Can't understand shit he said. And said, look at me shoes. And then you ain't got it. I know. Yeah, that's good, Johnny. That's good. So I did it. So it's like therapy for me. You know, it's no insurance at my day job. So I come here so y'all can hear all the fucked up stuff that's wrong with my life. So I really hope that's what you came to hear, because that's what I'm going to tell you. I want to start by telling you that I was married to the devil 15 years. I'm happily divorced. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you. That's good. Yeah, so in case you're wondering what Satan has been up to, I can give you an update. He's moved back in with his mom in Montana. He's got his old room back. Let's see, he drives a Saturn, so Satan is gas conscious. He don't pay no child support. You know, I don't have no EBT cards. Apparently, EBT stand for everybody with this bitch. I don't know why my kids like milk and cereal and cheese and everything else, and I don't know why we can't get those benefits. But we don't. We don't. Yeah. And I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I just, I like to pretend a lot that I do commercials. I've been working on this one commercial, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. Lipstick, $5. Costco pizza, $50. Shooting your ex-husband in the balls, priceless. And that's a shit. Yeah, that's some dysfunctional shit. I'm not the only crazy motherfucker in the house. Oh, you okay? You all right? She didn't drop her drink in her lap? That was the shit. Clean up on the outside and, Thank you. Okay. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I have 2 kids in case anybody's looking to purchase them. So you can see me in the back and we can work something out, because babysitting is expensive. I don't have a babysitter, so I lock them outside. So I can think of it as the Lord is watching them. The Jesus got his eyes on them all. And that would stand in court, because what judge can prove that Jesus is not a good babysitter? You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that would be a problem in court. Okay, I'm going to count to 5. Okay, but comedy. This is great. This is exactly what my parents had lined up for me. They was hoping that one day I would begin to tell jokes, so I've made them proud. That's good. I made them real proud. I have a horrible social life. I only meet dysfunctional men. And what would be nice is that if men came with some kind of warning theme song when you first met them, so that you would kind of know they shit before you get into them. Because I see a dude from across the room, I'd be like, hey, got a little gangster swagger, he looking cute, and I would develop a relationship with him, and then it would be jacked up. But just imagine, and before I got ride with him, I could hit that little troop button on the side of his neck, and his true theme song will start playing. It might go a little something like this. You'll never find dum 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 dum, no matter where you look. I'm looking out fuck up your credit like I do. Now that's the kind of shit that will help you. That will help you in the future and your endeavors, because you can bypass all of that. Now the other day I went with one of my girls. Hold up. Hey. The other day I went with my girlfriends to a spoken word little competition. I thought to myself, imagine if me, with my retarded ass, got up and did some spoken word. It might go something like this. Yabba dabba, Scooby-Doo, peanut butter sticks to the roof of my mouth, and down south is where the best hair weave lives. And when I go to the club and don't meet nobody, should I commit a robbery and go to jail instead of Yale, as my mama had dreamed, or so it would seem, with tears in her eyes when I dropped out of UEI? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To tell these jokes, my daddy smokes junior cigarettes is what my son calls it. How now the bow-legged cow walks sideways at midnight, after a few drinks that is. Where do I live? South Central, LA, where the crackheads and roaches play. Because it's all good in the hood. And it's like I said, yabba dabba, Scooby-Doo, peanut butter sticks to the roof of my mouth, and down south is where the best hair weave lives. Thank you. I know. That's the shit, right? That's the shit. Yes, my parents are proud. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, as women in general, I just want to take this time to just talk to us as women in general. We're always screaming and hollering about meeting a man with a big dick. Oh, big dick. You know, big dick, big dick. Let me tell you something. I'll take an ample-sized penis any day of the week. Because I don't need you and your big elephantitis penis fucking me and shifting my kidneys around. I go to squeeze my titty and piss come out. That is some bullshit. That is some bullshit. I don't like that. I don't appreciate it. And you can keep it. I don't appreciate it. You can keep it. Thank you, thank you. I was trying to learn new stuff out. That's what I do. Try to learn new stuff out. Yeah. Light man is on deck. I like that. They giving you a hard time. I think you're doing a great job. I just want to say that because I don't know if you know where I parked or you're deranged or something. So I'm not going to really pick on you or talk about you. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do anything like that at all. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything like that at all. Oh, I know what else I want to tell y'all. My girlfriend is always telling me, I mean my girlfriend, since I'm a homegrown one, anybody out there that's a carbon muncher be thinking that I'm some kind of candidate when I get off the stage and shit. Yeah, it's pretty like, dang, this motherfucker. But anyway, one of my girlfriends was saying that, oh, you know, I can't stand my job, I'm only black person, and, you know, she don't like working with white people. Let me just say this. I love white people. Fuck that shit, because when shit is fucked up at work, they got your back. I'll be sitting in a corner at my day job, and they'll be like, hey, we're going to Subway for lunch. You want anything? I'm like, well, you know, not today because I don't have any money. You're not going to eat? You're going to go the whole day without eating? We're not going to have that? Hey, Tom, come over here. I don't have any money. Get something to eat. I'll be like, get the fuck out of here! Then you start ordering shit. You didn't have enough to get a meatball sub with chips and a drink. I love that motherfucker wearing 2 extra pounds. I love you. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if that had been me and Shantae was short, I'd be like, well, you know, everybody got problems with shit. We all got something we got to do. I got my own cross to bear. I mean, I don't feed my kids. I can't feed this hole, too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I went in and I said that to say, you know, to me, the racial barrier with that is wrong. You're wrong. They make great co-workers, great neighbors. Oh, my God. Before I got divorced, I used to live in Victorville. And we fuck around, leave our garage up. And they come home, when you come home, hey, you have a garage up. So I went ahead and closed it for you. I'm like, damn, for real? Let me deliver right now off 120th in Vermont and leave the garage up. They'd be like, oh, look, these niggas don't want this shit. Because they want the garage up. You know, when you leave shit outside of the garage up, like therapy for me. It's like therapy for me. You know, I try to do a little, dress up a little something, you know, in honor of Don Johnson. And you never know what can happen in the parking lot. You know, make a little extra change or something. I'm gonna say this little one part, and then I'm gonna get up off here. But me and my other homegirl's a comedian. I ain't gonna say her name, Nico. I ain't gonna say her name. We went to the strip club amateur night one night, trying to make a little extra change. And we like, hey, amateur night. Man, they was throwing bricks and tomatoes at me and Nico. Boy, they saw these motherfucking road maps from this National Child bus. I'm like, you see an amateur night? Yeah. I was dodging tomatoes. Nigga threw a rock. I was out for 2 days. So strippers, they got their little you know, champagne and everything. So I just want to say, you know, fuck strippers, because you hurt me and me go feelings. But in any event, I want to thank you for listening to me. I'm Carly Carr.
One of my mentors coming up on this stage, gonna break bread like Jesus said. Wrong mentor. Back up, nigga. Very much so. I used to live in down here in LA, and I still have roots here. And down here, when the LAPD like freeze, that mean run. So when I got to Orange County, it's like that nigga runs like a gazelle. I love Orange County. You haven't caught me yet. I want to welcome to the stage my mentor, Mr. Vargas Mason.
All right. Good to be here, y'all. I'm glad I just got back down from Hollywood. It's good to be down this way. Some kid and his family saw me up on the strip. Little kid goes, "Look, mommy, the Lion King, mommy, the Lion King." Yeah, that's some bullshit. Right there. Call me the Lion King. I'm a professional comedian, right? Is it? You gotta do that loud? Damn. Just order your drink. You don't gotta yell it. She Filipina. She ain't deaf. Damn. All right. I digress. Little kid called me the Lion King, and I'm shut the fuck up. What the hell? All right. You good? We good? All right. Thank you. Oh man. Little kid calls me the Lion King, and what made it worse, his father looks at me and his father's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Here's the little guy. He doesn't know any better. Here's $20. $20. No, I'm getting you. I didn't know he was gonna give me $20. It's all right. He was a cute little white kid too. He's one of those little kids that gets kidnapped in an Amber Alert, right? You know what I'm talking about? They only kidnap the cute little kids. You never hear about them kidnapping badass children, do you? You know why we never hear about them kidnapping badass children? I think people don't report those Amber Alerts. Right? You never hear somebody on the news like, "Oh my God, they took Crazy Pookie." They took Crazy Pookie. We better call his parole officer. Because what is a ransom phone call like if you kidnap a badass child? What's that like? Hello? Hi, you took Crazy Pookie? You bit off a little more than you could chew, didn't you? Stop crying, sir. No, he took the candy he got in the van. He's yours now. You really want to bring him back? Fine, how much money you got? I think if you have badass children, you need to beat them. Right? Beat your kids. Don't beat your kids like my mom used to beat us, though. My mom had that crazy single black parent ass whooping. You know the ass whooping that's on every syllable of every word that they're talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know that one ass whooping.
My mom used to be like, don't you ever do that again! And my mom went to school. She knew how to use big words if she was upset. She'd be like, get to your room expeditiously. My sister would be right behind her, antagonizing her. We were traumatized. We were the kids in an English class. The teacher would say, kids, can anybody tell us how many syllables are in expeditiously? 6! There we go. Hot water burn, baby. I never actually got my ass whooped like my brothers and sisters did, because my mom grew up during the civil rights movement. And I know if I could sound like a civil rights leader, I could get out an ass whooping. So mom would come to whoop me. I'd be like, hold on, mama, hold on. You come whoop my butt if you want to, but I want you to know that there will come a time. There will come a time when you will no longer need to whoop a child's ass. There will come a time when G.I. Joe and Bobby can join hands and singing free my ass, thank God Almighty, you free my ass. Yeah, it's cool. It's crazy thinking about discipline your kids. I have 2 little girls right now. I got 2 little girls. Now my firstborn, my precious, she has straight hair because I got some Cherokee in my family. But my newborn, my little bear, my little precious, she's got a fro, right? Now you gotta raise kids differently if one has a fro and one doesn't have a fro. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I think they're just gonna go out to play one day or something. I'm gonna be like, go out and play, girls, go out and play. Go out, have some fun, Noelle. All right, Kaylee, hold on, baby, hold on. Real quick, Daddy has to show you something. This is called Afro Sheen. You're gonna need this, and this is Daddy's Afro Pick. This was handed down to him from somebody who he thinks was his father. But it's yours now, baby girl. What's that? What's that, baby? Why does the Afro Pick have a fist on the end of it? Yo, ladies, this shit's funnier if you're not talking. All right, thank you. All right, oh, just wait up on me. Give me 5 minutes. Next comic's gonna come on. Just shut the fuck up, tell me, please. All right. Baby, what's that? What, you want to know why the Afro Pick has a fist on the end of it? All right, well, that goes back to segregation. See, black people, we had to fight. We had to empower ourselves. And so the fist represents black pride because white people, they didn't really like us. You know, when we tried to segregate us, they were killing us. They put on water hoses. What's that? Why didn't white people like us? I don't know. We got big dicks. We dance real good, baby. I don't know. But that's all right, because that fro's going to give you powers that no other people have. You can drive south of the 10 freeway whenever you want to, baby. No, it's cool. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. Because, you know, we overcame a lot. We overcame the dogs. We overcame not being able to live in certain neighborhoods. They called us niggers. They gave us, and we fought it. We took that word from, what's that? What's nigger? Your cousins? The ones that something's missing after they leave? Yes, those cousins. Those are niggers. No, sweetheart, not all black people are niggers, baby. No, Barack Obama is not a nigger. No, he's not. Some white people wish they could call him a nigger, but they use code for calling him a nigger, like they say he can't find his birth certificate. That's like white people code for calling you a nigger. But is Oprah Winfrey an N-word? Sweetheart, once you make a certain amount of money, you just stop being a nigger altogether. You want to know if Bryant Gumbel is an N-word? Sweetheart, yes, Bryant Gumbel is an N-word, but he's what we call an uppity N-word. That's something else entirely. What about Tiger Woods? See, that's tricky. When Tiger Woods was playing golf real good, he wasn't a nigger. When he started sleeping with hoes at Applebee's, right there, you know. What about your father? Is your father a nigger?
On paper, baby, if you've seen my credit score, yes. What's that? I'm not a nigga? Well, that's cool. I appreciate it. Oh. I get it. I'm your nigga. That's cool. You my nigga too, baby. That's good. I'm gonna tell you this though, a little bit before I go, because I love having little girls, but I don't know how to raise them, right? Because I don't understand women. I don't understand the women who put lipstick on past the edge of their lips. Why do some of y'all do that? Is it fun? Can you not stop? When you're putting it on, is it like, okay.
Pretty.
Man, I dated this girl one time. We were running late for club. I was like, boo, we gotta go. Can we get to the club?
Hold on. Let me put on my lipstick. Hold on.
You can laugh at that. That wasn't about you. And I'm not trying to clown women because it's a sexist world. Is it a sexist world, ladies? Yes. The rest of y'all are like, we need to be beat sometimes. You know what's my proof that it's a sexist world? Those damn Herbal Essence commercials. Those damn Axe commercials. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that always have the ladies bathing themselves and they're like, yes. You know those are sexist commercials. You know why those are sexist commercials? Because you'll never see a man do one of those commercials. Because that's an entirely different commercial. Those commercials aren't sexy. Those commercials are more like, yeah! Who's the king? Yeah! Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's some good fucking shampoo right there. That's my time. I'm Vargas. Y'all give it up for Don Johnson one more time. My boy Aaron Wesley. Come here. Do it again, y'all. Give that hands up.
Man, speaking of being 51 years old, I had to go get my prostate checked. You do know what the prostate is, right? Yeah, I didn't want to speak on the shit myself. I took my ass to the doctor and they had me put this robe on. I thought I had it on right and it looked funny and they said, no, you got to turn it around backwards. And I felt kind of, well, I ain't even got to say because when she laid me across the table and my girlfriend was sitting there with me, this motherfucker said the worst shit in the whole wide world to me. And the Asian doctor said, Mr. Wesley, you're going to feel a little discomfort. And she stuck her finger up my ass, and my girlfriend said, do like you tell me, motherfucker, relax your muscle. I dread that shit. I got a comedian coming up, he's a real good friend of mine, I've done shows with him. He's the baddest white man I know other than LAPD officers. With the motherfucker got badges, guns, sticks, tasers and shit, and they taught a nigga how to run. I want you to give a warm welcome for Roger
All right, that's the second time we got that. Keep it going from my good friend, Miss Aaron Wesley. Aaron Wesley up here. A big time introduction, Aaron Wesley. That's my. Never mind. Okay, before we get started, I want to say something on a serious note. All right, this real talk, all straight up. We do not have a show tonight with that. You folks, you've been here a long time. You are some soldiers. We got a lot of good comics coming up. But please give yourselves a round of applause. We need that very much from you, and I also want to know exactly what you are thinking right now, which is it does kind of look like Bon Jovi and Bruce Jenner had a baby, doesn't it? And I want to get the the clothes out of the way because I get that all the time. How come you dress like you're black? Simple answer, I'm trying to meet a white girl. Did I lose somebody there? Come on, let's be real. White girls have been fucking more brothers than the criminal justice system. And that's a good thing, too. We are never, ever going to be smart enough to end racism. We need to fuck it into extinction. White fucking black, black fucking white. It'll be perfect. 30 years from now, we'll have a whole planet full of Puerto Ricans. That's what we'll have. Work all this out. Is what the fuck we got. White people in the house. Make some noise. White people. White people. Baby, you ain't even high yellow. Going this table right over here. They stand out kind of like a cotton ball in an oil field up in this bitch, all right? Make some noise, white people only. Okay, make some noise, black folks. See, we are outnumbered, aren't we? This is how they feel when they go to court. That's how you don't understand that, all right? But you know, let's give the white people a round of applause for being here, okay? Because these are white people that really do spend some time hanging out with black folks. Instead of just saying, well, some of my best friends are African Americans. Yeah, then they see me sporting a G-Unit t-shirt and say, hey, what's GUNIT stand for? Take your time, GED motherfuckers in the back of the room, GUNIT. Put all that together. But you know, I've been having white people ask me for 15 years, 6 nights a week, I've been playing black clubs. Hey, I really want to go to your show. As soon as I get in the directions, it's a wrap. They ain't coming. Go to Crenshaw, make a run on Washington, don't wear red. They are not going to that fucking show. That's what they are not going to do. Want to get back to the brothers about the clothes, though, I will admit this. These big baggy-ass jeans, I will admit, brothers, I did follow you into this shit. Been wearing it for 10 years, got comfortable in it, fellas. I did admit, I followed you into this, but check this out. I will not be following you into them skinny jeans. You can forget that. If two guys came up on this stage right now and started sucking each other's dicks, that would look less gay than those skinny jeans. That is urban Brokeback Mountain is what the fuck that is. And I have got no use for Brokeback Mountain. If I wanted to see two gay cowboys, I'd watch Troy Aikman and Tony Romo. Oh, cowboy fans in the house! Cowboy fans, before you talk any more shit, win something. You guys ain't much shit since Nixon was in the White House. And I do love playing for black folks. I'll tell you guys, black folks, you like obviously to pick this up. Black folks do not come with a filter. They don't. They say exactly what the fuck is on their mind. They just, sometimes they boo me, sometimes they throw shit at me. Sometimes they tell me I'm going to get paid and I don't. Say what the fuck. But I'll tell you one thing a black audience will never ever tell you is that they want you to be politically correct. I am so sick of that phony liberal bullshit. Let me show you what that gets you. There was a big PC women's movement a few months back. They were trying to get Rihanna fired from being the spokesmodel for CoverGirl makeup because she went back with Chris Brown. Think about that. If you decide to go back with a boyfriend that is regularly beating the shit out of you, what better product for you to endorse than makeup? I'm Rihanna. I bet you can't tell right now that one of my eyes been 12 shots. But with CoverGirl makeup, I painted on this eyeball. Fuck that. And then here's another PC slogan. White people say this shit all the time about how all racial stereotypes are bad. They're so hurtful. Oh, fuck that. Sometimes they work. Perfect example, Tiger Woods. Why? Because the white part of him is the part that got his ass kicked by his wife. The black part is the part that said, fuck this, I'm out of here, and then jumped into a Cadillac. And the Asian part is the part that wrecked the car. So right there, you can see it works. And here was the real lesson. This went right over everybody's head. That was one good-looking woman Tiger was cheating on. Now, you know what that tells the rest of you ladies? None of you are safe with any of us. Because men see pussy in two categories. Shit we've already had and new shit. That's how it works. And new shit always rates higher than shit we've already had. That's how the game is played. It could be a toothless fry cook at Denny's. If that's new shit, you're bringing that home. And some of you fellas, stop looking around like you don't know what I'm talking about. Every single one of us here has gone home with Beyonce and woke up with Precious. another thing. You know, that's why I love seeing white people in the audience. Because first off, we can't laugh together. We ain't never going to live together. Let's start off with that, okay? But you will learn. 6 nights a week, 15 years. I have learned a lot about white people from listening to these motherfuckers. I bet you didn't know that they say when it rains, we all smell like wet dogs. You didn't know that, did you? And you know you learn that shit from sisters, because when it rains, sisters won't leave the house. You learn that till they got the weed going on. They ain't gonna get that shit wet. And you learn that from a brother, because brothers, they tell you that shit. That sisters, you need to live it the fuck up with the weeds. There's hardly any tails left. You drive by a ranch these days, all you see are horse assholes. It's not horses. They can't even swat flies anymore. And a lot of brothers got no business laughing, because a lot of these corn roasts I'm seeing got little knobs in them and shit. And on a hot day, I'm seeing you do this, you know. About, hey, keep it, dog, you need to keep it real with that fake ass crop. We got tracks all over the court right now. You got 2 inches of new growth. What the fuck are you talking about? And here's something else you will learn. Every black person I have ever met has a white boy voice. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about now, do you? The one you use when you're making fun of your boss or your landlord. Oh, let me refresh your memory. It's this nasally little, hey, fucking hey, dude, you're a dickhead. Then they suck in their ass so it looks like they don't have one. Hey, fucking hey, dude. And they give us these bullshit, corny fucking names like Bob and Becky and Scooter and Jim. And that's fucked up, because black folks, you use the same names that we do. The only difference is at the end of it, you either put E-L-L-E, I-Q-U-E, or I-S-H-A. Let's take Jim, Jamel, Jameek. It's a girl, Jamisha. Every time you can do this shit. Let's do Bob, Bobel, Bobeek, a girl, Bobisha. Every time you can do this shit. You got 2 kids. One's a girl, that's Denise. The boy, that's the nephew. Every time... It's a fun crowd. It is a fun crowd. Here's something else I learned. Black folks, you worship a little too fucking hard. I got booked at a black church. They paid me $100 to do the show. They passed that basket so many times, I left owing $50. How much money does Reverend Jackson need? I mean, I'm eating top ramen and this dude's driving a fucking Cadillac and shit. And naturally, since I'm in the church, guess what the sermon got to be about for the fucking one white boy in the room? It says in the Bible that Jesus was black. Everybody looks over me, yeah. Now what am I going to do? Argue? I said, fuck it, let's go with it. Not only was Jesus black, Adam was black. Who else but a brother would give up one of his ribs for some pussy? You need a brother today, what's he looking for? 2 things, pussy, spare ribs. You figure it out. And then I get off stage and I get the one guy got to come up and hey, come here, hey. I didn't like what the fuck you were saying up there, man. I'm a Christian. I said, you're a Christian? Well, then forgive me. I just got the light from Aaron. There are so many other comics here that I definitely want you to see and enjoy. So please do stay on, keep on supporting us. And a couple things I want to say before I leave on a serious note. First off, I crossed over 15 years ago. Been in this game 21 years. And when I first crossed over, the white comics told me that what are they? That's you people gonna ever do to help me? Every break I've gotten in this game came from somebody with black skin. BET 3 times, Pete Diddy's Bad Boys of Comedy, Bill Bellamy's Who's Got Jokes, people like this. David Letterman and Jay Leno are not taking hot calls, is what I'm saying, okay? So that also means you motherfuckers are stuck with me, and and that is also the last nice thing that I'm going to say, because now I got to tell you what the fuck I got issues with. Okay, Shaquanda, hold up, slow the fuck down, all right? You and Shanae can finish this shit as soon as I get the fuck off the stage. As a matter of fact, listen the fuck up, because I'm talking about you sisters. I'm sick of being racially profiled in these fucking clubs. I'm sick every time. White boys all got little dicks. I ain't that fucking white guy, all right? You can take me to any club anywhere in the hood, play whip out. I ain't coming in last. I got a big ass vanilla stick for you sisters. I had one sister say, I got at least 10 inches. I said, look, I ain't folding this shit in half for nobody. I think goes from the window.
Badass comedians up in here tonight. Get them here, y'all. My mama mad the motherfucker at me, y'all. I told her, I said, Ma, I got a show. Then I need a little help. I said, I need a little dog. And I know, just like y'all know, black women put their money where? You're motherfucking right. And she got to do what she said. My mama ain't got no money. Yes, you do. I robbed my motherfucking mama. Yes, I am. And that's why I had a drink tonight. I got a comedian coming up on stage tonight. His name is Doc. This motherfucker bad. I didn't see him at the Comedy Store. He fuck with some heavy hitters. And I think he's smoking weed.
Can y'all hear me? A little bit of volume on the mic? Can y'all hear me and shit? Yeah. All right. Full time for Roger Raj for doing his thing. And matter of fact, give yourselves a round of applause for being comedy hostages. Y'all, we got y'all in here under joke arrest up in here. Like, God damn, Martin coming on at 12:30, I'm gonna be late. I like this shit, man. This is cool, man. This is cool, man. I like performing in front of a multiracial audience. You know, we got a couple black people, a couple white people, and others in the building. You know, we got... This shit is cool. Yeah. Because I had to perform in front of like 500 white people and me one time. Yeah, man, I felt like I was on auction, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, can you take the hoods off for a second? What kind of shit is this? This is not right. This is not right. This is a good room, though, man. I like this, man. This is fun. I like it. I like coming out doing comedy. Comedy is my thing, man.
All right.
Love myself. Shit. Love myself. You gotta love yourself, man. You got to. But let me tell y'all something, man. I'm small and here's what I don't like about myself. I don't like when other little guys think that because we the same height, we should hang together all the time. You know what I'm saying? That ain't normal bunch of little ass dudes running around California together, you know what I'm saying? No, 10 little dudes came walking in here right now, everybody in here be like, man, what the fuck is they doing? Should we make a wish? What the fuck is they doing? Where's their parents at? Is it a yellow brick road up under this motherfucker? What's going on with these little ass dudes? Here's what I like though. I like being small because like you big fellas, y'all kept growing, y'all had to keep changing clothes all the time. I had this on since the 4th grade right here. This is all us gosh, you know what I'm saying? Cute and little. Being small though, man, sometimes it's kind of hard, especially with you ladies. Round of applause, ladies, if you like little guys in the house. All right. Thank you for the support. Cable One. That's all that clap. The rest of y'all kiss ass. Y'all can kiss it. No, you know what it is though with the ladies? I know what it is. It's about protection, right? You didn't clap either. You just looked at me like, fuck you. You act like I asked you, did you like herpes or something? You're like, oh, hell no. You can't get rid of little dudes. Them niggas is contagious. I can dig it though. I know what it is. It's about protection. Because I get it all the time. Women come up to me, I like approach women, they get mad. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if I approach a woman like 6'2", 6'5", they get mad. They be like, what did you do, little man? Fucking shit up. Like I'm trying to hook up. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? But what if a guy like 6'9" and like 200 plus pounds trying to hurt us? Is you gonna fight? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fight, but don't be expecting a victory. I mean, shit. You gonna have to help out. What kind of shit is this? That's probably like big women anywhere from like 300 to 1,000 pounds. Cause they'll fight over their little pumpkin. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck is fucking with my little dog? Somebody hand me a sandwich and some Vaseline. I'm a woman. I'm like, you can do it, Bertha Slang. You can do it, man. You can fucking do it. Shit. Here's one thing though, man. Like y'all big fellas, man, y'all can drink. How tall is you, dog? Can you talk? Can you say anything? How tall are you, man? Huh? 5'11". Damn, you tall as shit. Okay. You blessed, dog. So you can drink and shit, right? You can probably handle a whole 6-pack. Shit. See, I can't do that. You can probably drink a 6-pack and still walk a straight line. I have 2 glasses of Merlot and I'm butt naked in Rouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you please tell me what the underwear are? I need to fucking put on some underwear. Drinking is something else, man, because like, I just don't like to get drunk and get wild with the drinking and get drunk, man. The worst is dealing with people that get drunk and do things to piss you off, and then you ask them about it the next day, it's like they don't even care. You go up to them, you're like, hey, dog, that was wrong for what you did the other night, playboy. You're like, man, you know I was playing with you, I was drunk, dog. Like, dog, you peed on the bed. Wow, I was sleeping on it. What the hell you mean? You know I sleep with my mouth open. What the hell you mean? You know what I'm saying? Because guys do that, man. They always blame it on the alcohol. They do. Look at them, they point at each other like, that's you, bitch. You get butt naked and you be at the strip mall running through the goddamn crib. They ain't even paying attention. They like, y'all are just having like a joke session between each other, y'all. That's it. Y'all just enjoying y'all own selves. That's good, yeah. Shut the fuck up, dog. No bullshit. I'm glad y'all came out to talk. That's always good to hear people talking through your shit. That's cool though. That's cool. They just enjoy themselves. I don't like, man, fellas always blame it on the alcohol, man. I don't know what it is when they do something wrong. It's always the alcohol. Like I was talking to one cat the other day, and he was like, hey man, I was at the party with Ray, dog. Ray got so drunk, dog, he took a dildo, he started sucking and licking all on his dildo, he was super drunk. I'm like, who gets drunk and turns gay, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Because I've been drunk to where I started to fight, but I ain't never been that drunk. I'm like, hey, Pookie, come here, do me a favor. Dip your balls in my mouth one time. When these Michelobs got me feeling a little different, come over here and just slap me on the ass one good time. Can you do? Man, I ain't gay, it's the Michelobs, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's the goddamn Michelobs. Kiss my ass. Kiss it. Yeah. I like the room though, man. It's cool performing in front of y'all, man. It's cool. You know. I was noticing something today, man, and I noticed how like some people just don't get along in every race. Even if they come from the same type of not nationality but same race, like Asians, like Koreans don't get along with Japanese, like amongst Latinos, Mexicans, they don't get along with Salvadorians, and even in blacks, man, we don't really all the time get along with Africans. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm talking about. The black cat in the back laughing, he know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like I got into an argument with this African cat, and he was telling me some shit that I was like, man, come on, man. Like, you can't just say that shit about everybody, because he was like, you know what, you black people in America here are lazy and you don't like to work. We, over in Africa, we work hard. And I'm like, really? Because I watch the commercials and here's to me, ain't nobody working over in Africa. It costs 99 cents just to feed y'all motherfuckers every day. Are you kidding me? You can kiss my ass. That's what you can do. You can kiss it, dog. How you just gonna say that shit? All right, man. Y'all have band together in silence. You are a good black audience. Y'all fucking said to me, okay, Doc, you need to throw out another one because that one wasn't cracking right there. That ain't. She clapped. She like, oh shit. Where do I go from here? Oh, okay. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I like being from Detroit, man. A lot of people don't really care about Detroit. They be like, man, that's a fucked up ass city. I don't know how you can claim that shit. But I'm proud to be where I'm from. No matter who you are, be proud where you from. Like, it kills me. Like, sometimes I'll run into, like, white people from Michigan, and that's the first city they'll claim. They'll be like, hey, I'm from Detroit. I'll be like, yeah, what part? They'll be like, I'm from Bloomfield. I'm like, Bloomfield? That's like somebody saying, hey, man, you from Compton? Yeah, what part? Beverly Hills. I'm from Beverly Hills. That's where the fuck I'm from. In Compton, we do drive-bys and eat Grey Poupon. That's how we get down. We fucking do it over in there. It ain't the same. No, I ain't doing your city like shit. I ain't dissing them. No, I ain't dissing Compton. Listen to the joke. You gotta just pay attention. You over there talking and shit. You can't hear shit. You over there just lost like a motherfucker. She over here.